Hello, this is davidji. I'm in the sweet spot of the universe, Carlsbad, California, and welcome to this week's exploration. This week we're going to focus on identifying our needs and consciously communicating them to the world. I've talked a little bit in the past about the old Quaker process, the three gates, the three sieves, essentially asking yourself before a word passes your lips, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This goes back even deeper than the Quakers. This goes back to the Buddha. Essentially, we've shared conversations about the eightfold noble path, which is one of the ways, or as the Buddha said, which is the way, to truly move out of our suffering in life. And that's right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. When we get back to that right speech concept, the Buddha said there's really only two things that should ever pass your lips: if it's true and if it's beneficial. And if it's not true and if it's not beneficial, it never goes further. But if something is going to be unpleasant for someone, in addition to being true and beneficial, then the Buddha said we should have a sense of time for essentially when that gets shared. Everything in life is timing. So if you're going to share something that's unpleasant, even though it's true and beneficial, there's a sense of time regarding that. The Abhaya Sutta elaborates. In the case of words that you would say and find unfactual, untrue, unbeneficial, unendearing, and disagreeable, we don't say that. In the case of words that are factual and true, yet unbeneficial, unendearing, and disagreeable, we do not say them. In the case of words that are unfactual, untrue, unbeneficial, yet endearing, gossip, we don't say those. In the case of factual, true, unbeneficial, yet endearing and agreeable, we don't say them. And in the case of words that are factual, true, beneficial, and endearing, and agreeable, there needs to be a sense of the proper timing. Why? Because the Buddha said we must have sympathy for all living beings. When we need to share something that may really hurt somebody, but it's true, and essentially they would benefit from it. When asked questions of purely metaphysical nature, such as, is the universe eternal? The Buddha would reply, it does not further the conversation. Let's let it go. It doesn't add value to anyone. And so, interestingly enough, if it's not beneficial, if it's not true, and if it's not timely, according to the Buddha, one does not say it. So let's see if we can just move through that realm. Is it true? Is it beneficial? Is it timely? Or use the three gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? And then is it kind? Essentially the same thing. And that's why there's really only one message, and it's love. But there's so many different access points that each of us has. On Hay House Radio this week, we'll explore identifying our needs. We know how to communicate them a little bit more consciously, but we'll talk about nonviolent communication as well. So from the sweet spot of the universe, Carlsbad, California, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the gap. Namaste.